Hello Facebook ads people, I'm Konstantinos, and today we're going to talk once more for Advantage Plus and optimization. I have one very good example and I want to show you why it needs some extra guts in order to optimize them properly. There's no point to do any introduction or anything, like what I'm doing now is not an introduction, but anyway, let's go straight to my PC and show you this not case study, but this example that I found. Maybe it's going to help a lot of you that you're afraid to actually be able to optimize them properly. So we know that Facebook Advantage Plus campaigns, most of the times they focus to one ad as the leading ad, and this is the one that you need to manage in order for you to have profitable campaigns or not. Let me show you what happened in this campaign so that we can understand. Here we can see that out of the money that is spending between 22 and 26 December, you can see that we have 2.15 ROAS over here, and while it's doing that, it's spending all the amount of money with 2.4k spent, and the others has just spent a small fraction. Now, as you can see, this ad is closed, so most probably you have to be prepared for what happened later. After that point, and let's start seeing, so from 23 to 27, 1.89, it's dropping. Still, I'm good on the average, I'm not touching it. 24 to 28, 2.12, 1.8. We can see that, and you can see that it's coming to a point that it's spending 3k alone, and the others are not spending this amount of money, not even close to. Then we go from 25 to the first, 1.82, 2.04, it starts dropping, okay, and this one is spending more, it's even taking more budget there. Then we can go from 26 to 2, 1.85, 2.07, still I'm fine, it's profitable for me, it's above 2 ROAS for this account, this is what we want to get. 27 to 3, 1.43, not 43, 73, 1.91 with 4k spent. This is the point that I start to feel like this big spender, it's actually causing me issues. 28 to 4th, 1.62 on my leading ad, 1.78. Then if we go from the point of going from 1 to 5th, 1.43, 1.56. So it's dropping day by day, and this is the point that most people would fail. What they would do is that they wouldn't have the guts of actually closing the leading ad. And what I have done is that I have closed the leading ad and I said, okay, I'm having all the other ads that they can actually start optimizing it. I believe that I closed it at that point, maybe on the 5th. 5th it doesn't have so much spent, so I guess it's 6th. 6th it doesn't have so much spent. So at that point I started limiting it. 1.83. Let's see when I closed it. This is the point that I closed because it spends only 53. That means that I closed it on the 7th. Now, if we watch from here to here, for example, we can see that the ROAS is on 1.85. Clearly, our big problem over here is the 1.48 with being the leading ad and spending so much money. The first of all, that I have done in this situation is because I didn't want to lose my leading ad immediately. I thought that if I lower the budget from 1,000 per day to 800, which is what happened, I'm going to be able to actually help it recover. It didn't happen, but what happened in this situation is that it started spending also on other ads without me doing anything to this one. Now, if we watch on the last 7 days, we're again on the green area, and now we have found a new leading ad, which is this one, okay? And as you can see, it's again on 1.69, but I don't care because this ad said the ad number 5, it was actually stealing all of the sales from the others because it was taking all the budget. Now what happened is that this one is taking a lot of the budget, but it's giving also budget to the others and they are actually having sales. So in the average, I'm fine. I don't care if it has 1.69. I'm not going to disturb this balance until I see it failing again and again. So if we come here, we can see 2.04, everything moved well after that, 2.13. So, and you can see that in the last days, it has a tendency of dropping. So maybe I will have to fix this campaign again. Yeah, it actually does. Yeah, 1.69. When you see your leading ad not working and you have a lot of other ads that they are going to be able to follow, they show you that they have some sales even with small spend, it's okay. Just abandon it. Don't expect it to be fixed because it's not going to be fixed no matter how long you're going to leave it there. This is the situation over here. This is what I wanted to show you, that sometimes it takes guts to close your leading ad because a lot of times some people feel like they're going to lose the whole campaign, but this is not the case. Of course, this is a trained ad account with a trained pixel and is behaving in a different way, but even if it's going to fail, don't forget that you can relaunch your campaign and optimizing it all over again, even with this ad inside. If you fail the second time because this ad is getting again all the budget without the ROAS that you want, remove it and relaunch the campaign with all of the other ads. There are solutions over there, you just have to be a little bit creative and not get disappointed or super frustrated or have the hope to leave it for a longer period so that it's going to work. No, you have to intervene. You have to do whatever you have to do in order to make it work. I hope that this example is going to help you understand a little bit more about how we optimize Advantage Plus campaigns. I know that there are another 1 million cases of Advantage Plus campaigns and how we optimize them. Sadly, I cannot make videos for each one of these different cases, but whenever I see something that it looks interesting in my other accounts, I'm trying to make a video so that I can give it to you and maybe it's going to help some people. So that's all I had. As I said in my last podcast and in previous videos, most probably I'm going to create a whole video about Advantage Plus. You can check my book or my free course, and don't forget that I also have my paid course and my website that you can check everything. And until we meet again, guys, be creative, don't be afraid the Advantage Plus, and optimize them properly and be consistent.